Hey, this is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of the CreditRepairShop.com. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau charges TransUnion and Senior Executive John, what is that, Denhar or whatever, for violating law enforcement order. And this is breaking news, April. So, reading through this, what they're stating is that, the to make a long story short, is that TransUnion was engaging in deceptive marketing tactics where they were getting people to sign up for services that really wouldn't have benefited them. That they really, what's kind of crazy about this, and we're going to kind of go into more detail about it. So first, let's just take it at the top. Today, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is filing a lawsuit against TransUnion, two of its subsidiaries, and longtime executive John uh, Danaher, I guess that's how you say it, for violating the 2017 law enforcement order, which they were ordered back at that time about their deceptive practices. It says the order was issued to stop the company from engaging in deceptive marketing regarding its credit scores and other credit-related products. After the order went into effect, TransUnion continued its unlawful behavior, disregarded the order requirements, and continued employing deceptive digital dark patterns to profit from consumers. The Bureau's complaint also alleges that TransUnion violated additional consumer financial protection laws. So now let's look down here. It says here on January 3rd, 2017, Cfpb settled charges with TransUnion and its subsidiaries for deceptive marketing, credit scores, and credit-related products, including credit monitoring services. As part of the settlement, TransUnion agreed to pay 13.9 million in restitution to victims and 3 million in civil penalties. TransUnion and its subsidiaries also agreed to formal law enforcement order, among other things, required the credit reporting giant to warn consumers that lenders are not likely to use the scores they are supplying, which was something that I had stated in videos back then all the time, that the scores uh, that they're showing are unfiltered scores. I'm going to repeat this again. Number one is going to be a FICO score that they're going to use, but even with the FICO score that is used, if the company is using filters, filters are like if you graduated from college, if you're married, if you've lived at your residence for more than 2 years, if you've been employed at your job for 1 or 2 years or longer. These are filters. They will filter that through their system, through their approval process, and they will make a determination on if they're going to give you a loan. People do not know. Even the agents that write up mortgages or give loans and different things don't even know about this. I don't know why they don't know about it, but this is something that they use. Every lender has their own filtering process. That's why you can go from one lender and get one offer, go to another lender and get another offer. Also, it's their own criteria on how they want to lend out money. So, warn consumers that lenders are not likely to use the scores that they are supplied. Obtain the express informed consent of the consumers for reoccurring payments for subscription products and services, and provide an easy way for people to cancel subscriptions. The order was binding in the company and its board of directors and its executives. October 28 commenced an examination of TransUnion in May 2019. Cfpb examiners informed TransUnion that it was violating multiple requirements from that previous order. And however, in June 2020, Cfpb informed TransUnion that it was still violating the order. So now let's look at this digital dark pattern. Let's see what they're talking about with this. Digital dark patterns are hidden tricks or trapdoors companies build into their websites to get consumers to inadvertently click, sign up for subscriptions, or purchase products or services. We don't participate in any of that. If you look at my website, for anything that we do, it's always explained what you're getting. You're going to know that your amount that you're paying per month. You're going to know what you're paying at that time. You're going to have an explainer in the terms that you can read long terms, or you can just look at the short terms that are right their own order form. I don't know why companies do this. Well, I do know why they do it. The reason why they do it is they believe that no one will buy from them if they don't trick them into buying. As alleged in the complaint, TransUnion used an array of dark patterns to trick people into recurring payments and to make it difficult to cancel. For example, under federal law, Americans are entitled to a free credit report from TransUnion through annualcreditreport.com. But please understand this. This is where people they see one thing, but they don't understand what's being left out. You get a free credit report, no scores, free credit report. For example, under federal law, Americans are entitled to a free credit report from TransUnion. You are entitled to get it from all three at annual credit report. But look, they do not say a credit score. So don't get that confused and don't get upset or thinking that you maybe paid for something that you shouldn't have. They will not give you your scores and you will not get updates. Once you get it once for the year, that's all the information you're going to get, and that's it. No scores. TransUnion asks consumers to provide credit card information that appear to be part of the identity verification process. That was sneaky. TransUnion then integrated deceptive buttons into the online interface that gave the impression that the consumer could also access free credit score in addition to viewing their free credit report. In reality, clicking the button signed a consumer for recurring charges using the credit card information. I don't know why they would want to do this, because people are going to be upset and they're going to be charging back those payments. The only indication in the enrollment process the consumer were making some sort of purchase was through a fine print low contrast disclosure located off to the side of the enrollment form. The disclosure is inside an image that can take up to 30 seconds longer to load than the rest of the material in the form. The dark pattern triggered thousands of complaints. Thousands. So that's what I'm saying. They got thousands of chargebacks and complaints. So why even do that? They go into what, this was I guess the individual who put this whole thing together, because somebody had to think that up. Um, let's see here. And then it says today's enforcement is just going through what, what they're going to be doing moving forward. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting a letter. I'm going to be following up to see about how they're going to do restitution on this. What are they going to do? But this is breaking news. TransUnion and a senior executive are hit with violating a law enforcement order with TransUnion using digital dark patterns. So digital dark patterns is where they make you click something and then you're going forward, and they're making you fill out some information, then you move forward, and then they're especially because it's the bureaus, they were able to trick people into putting their credit card information in there as an authentication method, and then they ended up clicking and getting the service. All right, I'm going to keep my eyes on this and let you know about what comes up. They're going to have to pay restitution on this, I'm pretty sure. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different, where you can see my 8-point validation process and 2-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, you can go to your3scores.com. It is a fee for the service. Everything is told to you up front. You're going to get all 3 scores from all 3 bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, Experian. You're going to know how much. You're going to get more than what they're offering you. And if you decide to work with us, we can use that one with our software. We would love it. And it's also a way that I monetize this channel. You should know what's on your credit reports. You should not be tricked into knowing what's on your credit reports. And if you have debt collectors coming after you, please visit the website below. The link is below. You get my 3 letters: statute of limitations letter, cease and desist collection activities letter, and debt validation letter. Use those as needed. Thank you for your time. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Ask your questions and comments. Thank you.